So, this visualization is about meeting our future self or higher self. I really think about it as our deeper, wider self. So, of course, we can meet ourselves in 5 years and we're just as immature and we have just as many triggers. And so, when we're inviting our future self, we're also expanding that to our wider self, our more authentic self, our settled self, our whole self. And for me, I like to put 5 years in front, but you're welcome to do 10 years if that's better for you. Um, you can choose as you wish. Okay, so feel free to come into a comfortable position, whether it's lying down or seated, preparing to meet our future self, wider self. And remembering the purpose of this is to get a glimpse into what is needed of me now. What is my next step? So, coming into the body, we learned so much, and there might be a lot of thoughts and questions and contradictions floating in our mind. And we'll just let all of that be there. And we'll come into our breath and into our body. Feeling heavy on the seat, feet grounding into the earth. If you're laying down, feeling the back of your heart supported. Remembering that breath of Netzach, the one breath that flows through all of us, the eternal, the current of life force that has persevered through all of time. And this breath can travel us back in time, it can travel us forward in time, connect us to our future self. And if at any point you get overwhelmed or lost in the journey, just come back to this breath and you'll receive everything you need right here. See if you can soften the temples and jaw, dropping the shoulders, letting your presence settle and descend into your feet. Feeling the sensation of your feet on the earth. We'll imagine that we're getting up from our chair and walking on our feet onto the street of your residence. So, wherever you live, whether it's a house or an apartment, imagine you're walking on your street, feeling the weight of each footstep and the temperature around you, taking in your surroundings. And step by step, you begin to approach your house or your apartment building, wherever you're living, walking towards your door in your present self, feeling the breath inside you, the weight of your footsteps, the breeze on your skin. And as you approach the door, you can go ahead and knock or ring the doorbell to signal that you are here. And on the other side of the door is your future self 5 years from now. You can go ahead and do the math. And this future self is also your more authentic self, your deepest self, your higher self. And when you're ready, you can let her open the door to welcome you in. Noticing how she greets you, what touch or gesture you receive. Just take in how she walks, how she speaks, how she greets you, what is different about her. And she invites you to sit in the most comfortable spot in your house. She sits you down and notice what she does to make you feel at home. Maybe there's a drink she gives you, a squeeze. And just see her fully and take in her state of being as she sits with you with full presence, inviting you to sit down with her. Just notice where she's at in life, what she's overcome, what she's achieved, what state she's in. How does she move? How does she breathe? And as you sit with her, you ask her what your current challenges are. And in her perspective, she tells you. You may ask her, how do I overcome them? And you listen to her answer. You ask her, "What is my purpose now?" And listen and receive. And as your visit comes to a close, you take in any last words or hugs or sensations from your higher self. And you thank her for your visit as you get up and walk back towards the door. And before you leave, she gives you a gift in your hand. So take the gift as you walk out the door and close the door behind you, coming back to your street, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling the weight of the present moment, step by step, walking on your street. And you come back to this chair, sitting down in the chair and holding the gift in your hand. And you open your hand and you look and discover what the gift is. And taking some breaths as you arrive back into your present moment body, integrating your message, receiving your gift fully. And you can gently open your eyes and take a few minutes to journal any insights that you uncovered and one small step you can take this week to move into your purpose.